What's up, everybody? Just changing the lifters out. 2006 Chevy. No, it's a Pontiac Grand Prix. Just pull the lifters out. There's the cap right there. I already did this side, but over here are the old lifters. It's getting terrible ticking noise. And then I was also getting, when I get up into the RPMs, I was getting a P300 intermediate code. It's a random misfire. And the thing about that is just like, well, I changed all the ignition, all the ignition things out. So it's just like, I already did the other side. Back of the car. But the thing is, it's just like, I was reading on forums, this is what the next step you'd have to do. So let me get right to it. One hand right here real quick. I ordered some LS7 lifters that are pretty much the same. So they came pre-lubed in the bag. Oh, forgive me. There we go. Slide this bad boy out without dropping it. Pre-lubed. Basically the same thing. But brand new. So it's pretty straightforward and simple. If you change your intake manifold gaskets, you're good to go. So there's not much else to it besides, like I said, the main thing is you got to take both valve covers off. And then from there, loosen up your rockers, your rocker bolts. You know, loosen these up, keep them in so you don't have to remove them all the way. And then from there, once you loosen them all up, you can slide them over to the side. So you can pick it up and move it and pull all your push rods out. Keep them lined up. I already know the way I got mine lined up, the way they need to go back in. And then once you remove those push rods, you can take out this tray. It's all the shit is 10 millimeter. Pardon my French. 10 millimeter. And then you can continue on with your process. Yeah, it's pretty nasty. I got this car off Craigslist, 750 bucks. I ain't complaining. It's a fixer-upper. I already pulled that bad boy off, and I'm letting this dry out. I washed it down quite a bit. Sprayed all the coolant passages out. Clean everything out as much as possible. And then, like I said, I kept the fuel rail on. It's still hooked up. That's the fuel rail. Sorry for that. That's the fuel rail. Alternator is still hooked up to the water pulley bracket. So basically what I really did is just disconnect the wiring harness. Your first motor mount bracket needs to come off. Undo all your brackets, your fuel injector harnesses, the clips or whatever, and then you can use a pry bar and go ahead and slowly nudge it out on each side. I mean, if it's stiff, then pour some WD down, WD-40 or whatever lubricant you have, and that'll help ease it up. And then after that, you should be able to get to everything else. Once you get all your clips off, start doing your intake manifold gasket. That's, I think it's a 7 millimeter, 7 or 8 millimeter. It's one of the two, but you'll need a 7, 8 millimeter. I'm having a seat. 7 or 8 millimeter, 13 and a 15. The 15's to get the alternator bracket off, take the belt off. The 13's to get the bracket off. I'll point it up. A bracket that hooks right here and down to where it's, well, it basically hooks on top of that. It's a fucking, mine's broke, so I gotta get a new one. It happens when you do a lot, produce a lot of torque, run the engine hard. Every packet came in with individually pre-sealed. I've just been tearing them open right in here. There's packets better already, but I got these from fucking eBay, but it's from a known seller I know. LS7 lifters replacing the stock 3800 Series 3 lifters. And yeah, that's, like I said, shit, man. It's about to rain tomorrow during the day, so I figured I'd stay up tonight and just knock this shit out. Got new intake, lower gaskets on, and China rails, whatever you want to call it. Pretty good. I just been chilling back, kicking back, taking a break here and there. I said, pretty straightforward. Got some more to install, and then after that, before you install everything else, like I said, you put your lifters in, then put your cover back on, and then you can put your push rods back in. Because you can't push your push rods, you can't put this cover on until you push your, yeah, just cover goes on first, and then the push rods. There you go. Not bad for a $750 car, man. I don't post a lot of videos or talk much, but hit me up if you need some help. Comment section. I got a couple other fucking rides. 3800 Series 3 and 2s. You got the Buick LeSabre right here. Then over there I got a, oh, you can't see it. It's motherfucking 2004 Chevy Impala. Here's my old intake gaskets. The lifters came pre-lubed already. So when I was done putting the lifters in, I went ahead and just poured some oil on top of them anyway, just to help ensure everything was not dry on the next start. I degreased my lower intake gasket, manifold. I probably won't do that one. I'll probably just wire wheel it. Other than that, man, let's share some more stories about everybody else. 2020, man, year sucks. Hope everybody's safe. Have a good one, y'all. I'm out.